What's up, guys? It's DLegend here. Today I'm just going to be doing the high score challenge for you guys for the Illustrated Donald high score challenge that's currently on. And right now, before we do that, I'm going to roll traits for Donald and Daisy, because this will help me tremendously for what's it called, for the Zexion event. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully we can get double attack, and if we can, it will definitely help me for the last Zexion quest. So here goes. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to guilt Donald and Daisy unless I can stay top 2,000 for the high score challenge, and so we'll have to see. Okay, so not the greatest first roll, but we got two more, so cross my fingers. Okay, I guess I'm skipping on that. Last roll. Extra attack, extra attack, extra attack, please. For all the bad RNG for pulls you've given me recently, please give me, oh my lord, damage in raids. I mean, I guess I'll take it. It's better than max HP plus 800, I guess. So there we have it. It's 3 orb now. Might as well get it to 80 so we can evolve it later on. And why don't we just roll some traits for Zexion as well? Let's do that for now. There we go. For Zexion, I want extra attack as well. It's just the best trait there is, really, for him. Ugh. And I really do hope I can guilt Zexion. We'll have to see what happens though for the last event there, because I'm definitely not spending a broom on him. Okay, take that over gauges, I guess. And this is the last one we'll roll for this Zexion, at least. I think I'll pass on the strength. Okay. Well, we'll keep this Zexion at level 80 for now. Get him out of the way, and then I can roll one more trait for this Zexion. So please give me extra attack. Then you'll be actually kind of useful. Sleep resist, ew. Okay, I guess I'll just leave you there for now. But yeah, anyways, you guys want to see the high score challenge, so right now I'm going to run that for you guys. My setup for the high score challenge, let's talk about that real quick. So I was lucky to get a Cloudy X, which really definitely helps for bonus percentage. As you can see, it's not fully leveled. It's not. I didn't give it any attack boosts or any chips just a bunch of Dales and Sids for now, so I can fit them on my Keyblade. I've got Orchestra Sora that everybody has access to, which is nice. 7% right there. Neku that I also pulled from my Cloudy X pull. It's also at level 0 and if you guys don't know why, I will try to explain during the high score challenge run why you should leave some medals at level 1 out of 100 and not maxed out at all. And then I got my I Carry too, which unfortunately I leveled up to max a while ago, but I didn't give it any chips, which is nice because it doesn't need any chips. And then I got my Zeldin B, which I just put AB3 Max and SP1 Gauge on, and there's no traits for him. None of these medals have traits actually, but I do have Second Chance 2 on Kyrie, and DB2 on Cloud EX, and that's about it. Yeah, let's go run the challenge for you guys real quick. So right now my rank is 1,132nd, and I'm hoping that I can hold on to stay top 2,000 so I can guild the Donald and Daisy medal. I don't think I will be able to get top 1,000 right now, just because I don't have enough bonus percentage, because I refused to buy VIP, simply because I'm free to play forever. But I am this close to getting the Illustrated Donald, like the 2 copies of Illustrated Donald, which really sucks. But as you can see, I've gotten every other tier reward for points. But yeah, okay, let's run this challenge real quick. And this is all dependent on me finding that cloud in the void as well. Cloud's Cloud. Thank you. Shout out to Cloud, whoever you are, for supplying this cloud out into the void for Vulpies. Still not there. Sometimes it takes like 10 refreshes, but it'll pop up eventually. And as you can see, there's 3 days left for this high score challenge. I hope it ends soon, sooner than later actually, just so I keep my rank. But to stay top 1,000, I think you're looking at probably close to 20. There we go, there's Cloud's Cloud. AB3 Max, maxed out, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this high score challenge, the top 1,000, you're gonna need at least 22.8 or 9 million, I'd say, to stay top 1,000. We'll have to see though. But basically, this is my setup, and I will show you guys exactly what I do so I can get the most bonus points out of it using the L method, or as I like to call it, the DL method. So let's cover up my Nova for now because I don't need that. So for enemies like, I'm going to start off with the White Rose just because it does regenerate, and if you guys don't know about this, hopefully I can get it for you guys to work for you guys, but we'll see. Basically, the White Rose can, no peace left in me, so it's not going to work this time, but the White Rose does regenerate health. If you can get it down to enough health. That didn't work out this time, but wow, it's really laggy right now. I'm not sure why. Like, extremely laggy. As you can see, I've run this challenge quite a few times, because I know just about what's going to happen, unless some sort of critical hit happens. But basically, you're going to want to try to get the biggest hit you can on all of these enemies to get bonus points. After this first room, I should have close to 2 million points, but not so much because I messed up on that, on the, White Rose there. Well, I didn't mess up, it just didn't happen this time. And sometimes it's going to take you a couple times to get it to work. Holy, it's really laggy. Skip, please. Okay. Yeah, definitely not gonna beat my score this time around, I don't think. But even for shadows, you can get a little bit more of score out of them by using your MVP. In this case, it's Zaldin for me, to get a hit in for at least one of them. Definitely helps. Every little bit helps to boost your score. Yeah. Should have should have swiped there instead, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah, so not quite my highest score for this room, but we'll move on to the next one. None of these plants regenerate, unfortunately. Could do some more points out of them if they could, but they don't. From the best of my knowledge, dark plants regen health. The white rose regens health, and the wayward wardrobe, as you'll see later, regens health. So buffing your attacks will give you more score as well, because you're doing more damage. And basically the goal of the high score challenge is to do as much damage as you can to the limited number of enemies that they have available. And by not one-turning everything, you can get your MVP to get in more hits, unless your MVP is an AoE. I prefer using Zaldin just because my Divine Rose is super high level, but people also use Herc and Phil. They also use Marluxia B, and a few other things. But yeah, Zaldin's my heavy hitter. Just because its multiplier is crazy for a free medal. And I highly appreciate him. Alright, let's see if this will work. I don't know if I can use Kyrie, let's see. Okay. Just enough to not kill him before using Zaldin. It's super laggy though. So for all these groups of 3 guys, I was able to use both my Neku and my Kyrie, and then my Zaldin to finish him off. Again, just enough to finish him off. And then the gift shadows. Even for these guys, I'm able to, oh wait, I messed up. Wait, no I didn't. I just got a crit hit. Critical hit there, but if that guy didn't die from Neku's attack, then I'd be able to use Zaldin. Here though, I would just use Ikairi, because might as well. Alright, these guys are a little different. I'm going to use my cloud to buff the other cloud. And none of the other guys. I've just calculated this to be the most effective damage and bonus points. I got 24,000 there, I think it was. Or 240, I don't know. I didn't really quite see it. But, for this guy, I'm going to do the same thing as I did for everything else recently, or most things at least. And then I'm a little sick, sorry guys. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward from here on out. Same thing, same thing. I wish I had more buffs for Zaldin, but I can't fit them if I want percentage, so it's really just a balancing act between percentage and buffs if you want to perfect your score. For these guys, I'm going to use Orchestra Sora just to raise my defense, my attributable defense, so that they don't kill me. I've never been killed by them, it's just that it's might as well kind of a thing, especially if you're lower level and you don't have quite as many HP points as me, or if you don't have defense boosts, or just Dales on your medals. So I get paralyzed, but as long as I can use both Neku, Kairi, and Zaldin, I'm happy. There we have it. Same thing. So lots of bonus points there yet again. Same thing for the cannon guns. Neku actually debuffs them. If I didn't have Neku in my setup, then and if I was just using Aerial, then I would have to wait till their buffs go away, which is on their second turn, I think. But because Neku's here, I can just rely on him to get rid of their buffs. I mean their defense buffs. Get rid of one at a time is the most effective thing, I think, for killing these guys off. Next is the Wayward Wardrobe, I think, and then we get to the fun part, the Copters. So the Copters might kill me. They probably will kill me. At least the black Gummy Copters will for sure. Unless my defense boost triggers. So yeah, again, the Wayward Wardrobe will eventually heal. Just gotta get it to regen its health. There we go, regens its health. Now we're gonna want it to do a decent amount of damage on it before taking it out. So that we can maximize our bonus points. As you can see, I won't be getting any more points from him at this point anymore. There's no points from attacks like this. But that's okay, because that means we maximized all the points we can get out of him. Alright, green Gummy Copters. Don't need that. Don't need that. Neku, Kairi, and Zaldin. These guys may deal some damage to me, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to use Cloud as well, just in case I need to finish him off with the other Cloud. Although I don't think my other Cloud will do any damage to him. I don't really remember. It's been a while since I ran this last. Yeah, I don't think Cloud is going to do any damage to him, actually. I think it's going to hit ones. Yeah, just because I don't have any general attack buffs. Defense boost triggers nicely. So I survived. Just do the same thing here. And then whichever hit, the original hit from Zaldin from the first turn, or if this hit does more damage, then I'll get the bonus points from this hit. Don't quite remember, but yeah. The game keeps track of the scoring for you, so. I'm gonna use Orchestra Sora. I might as well use everything. Doesn't really matter here because I can refill my gauges nicely. With Kairi too, which makes her such a good medal. And there is a banner for her right now, and she's guaranteed within 5 pulls. And if you pull the first, like your first pull is only 1500 jewels, so I highly recommend doing the first pull at least for her, just because it's 10 medals for cheap. Okay, I just died, but hopefully second chance procs. There we go. But yeah, as I was saying, for Kyrie, if you don't have her already, and if you have enough jewels, I would definitely pull for her, because she is a mercy pull, which is pretty rare, and she's definitely worth it. She's in literally all my setups, because I always run out of SP if I don't use her. So I don't think I can beat my old score for you guys, but let's have a look. Again, very, very straightforward here. Just gonna do as much damage as you can to this guy. Unfortunately, Neku is only a general attack buff for 3 tiers for 3 attacks, so that includes himself, Kyrie, and then Zaldin. So if I use my Nova, it's not going to be buffed by a general attack, which is unfortunate, but I do it anyways, just because that's extremely weak. Looking for a 333 Nova level, but gotta do what you gotta do to survive. And that's the beauty of Orchestra Stories, helps you survive these hits from guys like the Black Gummy Copter, if you need him. If you don't have any defense boosts. Yeah, defense boosts. What am I saying? I'm really tired. I just finished my finals today. And so I'm kind of dying, but that's okay. So, I'm probably going to die from these guys. So hopefully second chance trigger so I can show you. Okay, perfect. Second chance 2 is amazing too, by the way, guys. Literally saves me so much. So it took me 3 turns to kill the Black Gummy Copter, and if it takes you more than that, that's fine as well. As long as you have the right defense boosts, etc, etc. So yeah, just under my top score here. With 21.7 something. Don't think I can hit with Zaldin. Yeah. But we'll try anyways. So 21.7 million with 56%, which is really good, I'd say. Not quite my best score, but apparently the lowest score percentage you need for this high score challenge, by my calculations and by everyone in the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Worlds, so they say you need 63% to get 22.5 million, unfortunately. But let's have a look at the ranking really quick, because I guarantee a lot of the guys that are around me have 63% and they just don't know how to use it, or they don't know how to L method, or else they just don't know what they're doing. But I guarantee most of them have VIP as well. Ooh, Cloud. Beauty. But yeah, these guys aren't showing their setups right now. But I'm pretty sure they all have, yeah, most of these guys have VIP. And if I had VIP, I would definitely be able to hit 22.5, but this guy's definitely a whale, wow. Or not really a whale, but probably a newer whale. Yeah, 2,000 medals purchased with jewels. Yeah, nobody's showing their setups right now, I don't think. But, okay, this guy's showing a setup. So he's got 14% medals, which is the Key Art 9 from the VIP this week. And if you can't hit 22.5 million with that much percent, there's something wrong. But yeah, guys, top 10 right now. Squall, Kirarara, Timaeus, Zia, and Momonga are in the top 5. Haven't seen Momonga in a while, actually, so nice to see him back. But 26.7 million must be with some crazy percent. I doubt he's showing his setup, so. But yeah, there you have it, guys. There's my high score challenge run for you all. I'm probably going to be guilting my Cloud pretty soon here, so stay tuned for that, and I will try to make a video for the last Zexion quest here, and hopefully get that to work with a free-to-play setup. So stay tuned for new content, guys. But for now, catch y'all later. It's DLegend here.